I'd like to welcome Pretty, Tamsin and Katarina on the show, yeah?
Thank you.
They're all from the
Dyspraxia Support Group Teesside.
Right, so where are you guys based then?
Well, actually, we have an office. It's under the umbrella of Roseberry Community Consortium, charity, and this is one of our main projects. So we're based at 26 Yam Road.
Right. Dyspraxia, can you enlighten me?
Yeah.
I've read a few notes and everything, but I still remain quite ignorant on the facts.
Dyspraxia is like a development disorder in the brain, causing coordination difficulties. It can affect individuals in many ways. So, for example, speech. Your speech can be immature, or you might find it difficult to pronounce certain words, or you might have a tendency to speak too fast. And also the ability to perform physical tasks, daily tasks, on a day-to-day basis, like brushing your teeth, things like that, carrying objects. So they're a bit clumsy. It used to be called clumsy child syndrome a long time ago. And also posture, particularly it's a big problem in contact sports.
Right.
Say when you're holding a bat, you don't hold it straight. And when you're holding a tennis, you don't hold it straight. Your coordination's weak. You're struggling to hit the ball. That's another problem. And it also can manufacture in social situations. Because social isolation is one of the problems of dyspraxia, where young people affected by dyspraxia find it difficult to fit in and everything. They get a bit socially isolated because they find it hard to relate to other people and everything.
So is it only you get it as a child? Yeah,
you get it as a child. It can be. It's early. It's better. The earlier it's diagnosed, the better.
Right. And then you can work with it.
You can work with it.
I mean, is it curable?
It's not curable. It's a long time condition. You just have to work hard to overcome it and everything.
Right. And all these different aspects of it, Pretty.
Yeah.
You know, the verbal ones, the physical ones, and all that. Can you get like? Sometimes can you get like one part of it, or do you always have them all? Is it always like the physical?
You can get all different types of symptoms. You can, because dyspraxia can range from mild to severe. 3% of the UK population have severe dyspraxia, but you get mild one, or you can get mild cases. So mild cases, they still have the symptoms, but severe have other cases as well. So it can, like, for example, when they're going up the stairs, they might fall down, or there's one example where they forgot to put their clothes on. So it can get serious.
They would just forget to put the clothes on, right?
No, come on. Don't forget to put clothes on.
Yeah, but I've done that a few times and just walked out into the street.
What I mean
as an adult.
Not literally put the clothes on, but I mean just forget to do things. And
forget to do.
Put things properly on.
Things that we would kind of maybe take for granted.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. It's quite the term's changed, hasn't it? Dyspraxia. It's quite a new term, no?
No, it's been...
How long has it been called that?
For a long time. Like I said, it used to be called clumsy child syndrome before.
Right. And it can be kind of connected with... Because James, one of our colleagues at the radio, he says, hello James, he's got a little bit of it. And some people mistake it for ADH and things like that. Or is that just my...
Dyspraxia is completely different. It can conflict with other things. People who have dyspraxia get symptoms of other things like dyslexia and ADS.
But it's not to do with that. It's it's out there on its own.
It's often associated with other things. It's considered to be like a cousin of dyslexia.
Right, that's what a cousin of dyslexia.
Yeah, but rather than having trouble with spelling, it's coordination and speech. And
are we finding out more people have it now than before, or is that? If that's the case, is that because more people are doing work into it and things like that?
Well, what we're hoping to do is raise awareness so that it can be diagnosed better. But
exactly, yeah. And as Pretty was saying, it's best obviously to diagnose it as young as possible, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, people mistake it for clumsiness, and unlike dyslexia, teachers can pick up on that really easily because they can see the spelling and such easier, I wouldn't say easy, but with dyspraxia, you know, I can see why it might get misconstrued as ADHD, because they're not concentrating on the work because they're finding it difficult to focus, because that's part of it as well, and might be falling off the chair.
Sure.
But there's things you can buy for it. You can get special seating put on top, called it's like a wedge, and that helps them sit better. And, and there's special pencil grips they can buy and things. So there is things that can be done to help.
And I suppose what's your organisation again? Excuse my forgetfulness.
It's known as Roseberry Community Consortium.
Roseberry Community Consortium.
Under the umbrella of Roseberry Community Consortium.
And do you guys like liaise with other people's schools and things like that to kind of
we're going to be
make
at
teachers
soon to do a training session with.
Because I thought that would be really good to get into the schools, primary schools, things like that.
We've got a Conyers for do it's about the special educational needs, and we're going to do a training presentation up there.
Great.
Also planning to do, there's 2 national organisations that deal with dyspraxia, but we're local for Teesside.
Right. Are you the only group in Teesside that do this then? Right.
So the proper name is for our charity under the Roseberry Community Consortium is Dyspraxia Support Teesside.
Right, so and have you got a Twitter account and all of that?
We've got a Twitter, a Facebook, we've got our own website which is dyspraxiasupport.org.
Right, we'll make a note of that, obviously it's recorded on here. And I suppose, no problem, James. So any of our listeners out there that have any questions, want to ring in on Wednesday when I'm actually putting this live on air about dyspraxia, get in touch with us, email us, anything like that. I mean, so what's the future for you guys?
We want to develop the group, raise awareness about it across education establishments and workplaces, because what we found out in a survey, more than 50% do not understand what dyspraxia is. By raising awareness and education in the local region about dyspraxia, people get more aware about dyspraxia, and then they can identify strategies on how to deal with dyspraxia, particularly in a school environment for teachers. So
you sound like an expert. You sound like a consultant. Very, very well put. Tamsin?
So what we're doing at the moment is that once a fortnight on a Saturday at the Ark, we do support sessions for people suffering with dyspraxia and their parents. Or
all right. And is that mainly for kids?
No, we've recently made a big change in that we were gonna focus on 13 to 25-year-olds, but we've changed it so that it's open to all ages. That's a big development that we've had. Oh, great! Recently.
So what kind of thing are you putting on then at the Ark? What will it?
We do different things at the Ark. One of the things that we had a Q&A session with Crystal Bella Shaw, who was like a YouTube sensation, and she's an ambassador for Dyspraxia Foundation. Right. So we have talks like that, or we have last time we had somebody from 5 Lamps. So we come together with other organisations, or it's just for them to chat and be sociable. We play board games.
And what Pretty was saying, the main point is to kind of just get the information across.
That's true.
Especially to spread the word to the people who don't know it. Then there's more people who understand it that can help the people who do have it.
And the people who have dyspraxia, the support sessions there, so that they're less in danger of being socially isolated.
Exactly, yeah. And I suppose there would be a problem of it not being diagnosed early enough in schools and things like that. That's going to affect the kids, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
The young people.
Yeah.
You know.
Like I said, the earlier it's diagnosed, the better. Then we can work on areas where they're weak on, and then you can take the necessary steps to address it and give them the appropriate support. So exactly. What needs to be done.
And you guys, is it a busy thing? Do you do this all week? Or is
we do on a fortnight basis.
On a fortnight. The sessions themselves on a fortnight. But the rest of the time
rest of the time we're just liaising with people and doing a lot of outreaching work and promotion work for the Dyspraxia Support Group. And we also do fundraising events as well.
Great. Any of them coming up in the near future?
Yeah, we've got one on the 24th, and we're going to have a table at Rockner Park at the...
Beautiful park. I hope it is nice.
Yeah, hopefully.
Maybe Katerina will be making some lovely homemade Italian food, no? Katerina?
I might, yeah.
Okay, great. I'm doing face painting.
Oh, great. You like a bit of that, don't you, Pete?
Put me down.
Yeah. So that's... when is this? On the 24th, yeah? That'll be a weekend, I presume.
Yeah, and we've also got a coffee morning.
Yeah, we've got a coffee morning next Sunday, the 26th, I think, of June. Yeah.
And where's that then, the coffee morning?
On Yarm High Street.
Right.
Yeah, it's going to be £6 for 2 afternoon teas.
Is this in a specific cafeteria or something? Or?
It's actually done in one of our volunteers' residence, just like a homemade thing.
Oh, right. So people know about it anyway?
They do, yeah.
But the big one on Rottner Park on the 24th.
What you should do if you want to know about the dates is go on dyspraxia.org.
Yeah.
And all the events can go on there.
So for anybody out there who's listening, want more information, do what Tamsin's just said. Get into... You say it, Tamsin.
Dyspraxiasupport.org.
and they can get all the information that they will need.
Yeah, recent events, there's recent news that comes up, all kinds of stuff on there. It tells you what dyspraxia is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm learning everything today because I didn't have a clue what it was.
No idea.
No. Do you work with famous people or anything like that?
Yes,
that's always good to kind
we
of...
don't work with them.
But I've got some knowledge about it. I think one of the well-known actors called Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter.
I've heard of him, yeah.
He's got dyspraxia. Then you got a singer.
Is he the one with a really white face and the red hair?
Yeah.
Then you got Ron Weasley.
Oh, is it? Sorry. James, you'll know. Who is it? You're a big Harry Potter fan.
It's Harry Potter himself.
It's Harry Potter himself.
Then you got
has he got it? Has he got
not
dyspraxia?
Yeah.
Oh, not in real life.
No, Daniel Radcliffe got dyspraxia. Yeah.
In real life.
Yeah, in real life. Then you got Florence Welch, a singer. She's got dyspraxia.
That's the one. Florence Welch in The Machine or something.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
She's got it as well.
Yeah, she's got it as well.
Seems to be a lot of red-haired people who get it.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with hair colour, no?
No, nothing to do with that.
Florence in The Machine, yeah, who my cousin is supposed to be related to. Yeah. Right, so yeah, it's out there. I mean, obviously a lot of people are ignorant of it, like me. No?
Yeah.
Because it's not a word you come across every day, is it?
No, that's the whole point of why we're doing this, so that more people do them.
So obviously the most important thing, after all of it, is just get the diagnosis done early, and then we can, all the professionals, you people can all deal with it afterwards. That's early diagnosis. And I think we can end on that. So Pretty, Tamsin and Katarina, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. I've certainly learnt a lot. Thank you.